G2 and Moist were looking hot 2-0 in the Swiss stage. They dropped to KC, they dropped to Team Seeker as well. That was a big upset, but it's a new dawn, it's a new day for this Moist lineup. G2, however, they've reclaimed some form here.
They have, and I mean, they're coming in with some practice earlier on the stage against the Falcons, but Rise, we've heard him even singing earlier in the Swiss stage. We've seen him with confidence, but can he bring his best level of gameplay here when it matters most?
Yeah, he really steps up on these type of days when he has a crowd behind him starting. His legacy basically started in LA that Saturday, and it continued for the whole entire duration of the rest of the season. Whenever a crowd is behind that young man, he performs.
Give us a wave. Joyo, give us a wave, please. Here he is.
Give us a wave.
Joyo!
Joyo! Can he hear it?
Hey.
Man, those headphones really do a good job.
Wait, here we go.
Come on, Joyo, please. Come on, Joyo.
What a man. The man, the myth, the London MVP, the spring major MVP of last season, absolute superstar. And Aztral, the new kid on the, well, not the new kid on the block.
What are you talking about?
For this lineup.
Aztral has been around since he busted onto the scene with Dignitas. And, you know, he's had a bit of an up and down career so far. Up with Dignitas, then he did the stint with Oxygen and Solary. He was down a little bit. Now, the question is, can he get back to the top? On Carmine Corp, they had a fantastic run at the World Championship. But, you know, is that going to be the peak?
Well,
or is he going to start another valley?
The fact that Carmine Corp blew it all up and made a completely new roster after that was the question mark as to why. Does Aztral still have it? Because why would you let somebody like that go? Moist is trying to fix those answers. But now,
this is the test for Aztral, and this is the test for Moist.
Players were calling him, if not the best mechanical player in the world last season. Even Noli, former teammate of his as well, said he is the best mechanical player in the world. But we haven't seen it yet. This is his time to step up on land in front of the crowd.
Well, folks, let us know who you think is going to win. Moist versus G2. We saw G2 earlier. First time we're seeing Moist here on the stage. Let us know in the fan vote there. Get your hashtags out and get that poll rolling, folks. You'll be able to tell us what you're feeling. Hashtag MST, hashtag G2. I'll start things off down here. G2, I predicted against them with Falcons. They made me look silly. They made everybody look silly. Mainly, they made Falcons look silly. They were playing amazing. They were playing next level Rocket League there. I'm not going against them again. Give me G2 on this one.
I mean, I do love Moist. They're very wet, and I'm sure that they'll have a great time at home after this because G2 will be sending them there. In 5, the same old, G2, I think they've been one of the best teams here. They've had a couple hiccups, but they're the only team that pushed Oxygen the whole entire time this weekend, and I think they're going to beat Moist right here.
I think that's a good prediction. You're solid. You're right on, because I agree. I'm going G2 simply because I think you have to ask yourself, who makes it better? Is Vatira better than Aztral? Did Vatira make this team better, or does Aztral make this team better? I think Vatira is the best player in the world.
Yes.
So I think G2, they're going to have it.
Okay,
don't make me do
listen,
this
the last time we went all G2, they lost, CJ, so you need to be
we have the desk predicting all one direction has only been wrong.
We're over 0% chance. If I didn't see the previous series, this was Moist all day. But I'm going G2 after what we saw in the earlier series. We're going again all the way. 4-man G2 prediction.
Gibbs is not here, but he picked Moist. So this is
did pick Moist.
This is a 4 G2, 1 Moist right here.
This is old G2.
You're just trying to make it so that G2 doesn't have a sweet prediction.
No, but
you're trying to. I love what you're doing.
Kind of. I'm with them with that. I think this is a good idea. Okay, folks. Chat's also got G2 though. So this was the very narrow margin there, folks. The last match of the day. Moist versus G2. Both top teams in the world, but only one can be in the top 8 on Championship Sunday in Rotterdam for the Fall Major. G2 on one side, Moist on the other. Get up and get loud. It's game day.
Shot on target. Rise denies him. Moist, hang on. Hold that 0-0 tie.
That was Rise off the demo. Had to come in with a lower amount of boost than he would like to play with. Atomic. Oh, he's been dunked on! Joyo underneath. Moist 1, G2 0.
Joyo with the breakaway. Past Chicago like he's not there. And through Atomic on the goal line. G2 make it to overtime.
Moist Esports still with that aura around them when it comes to those 0-second plays. And Rise comes up in the clutch.
Rise makes the forward run. collects the boost, and nails the angle shot at the exact same time. It's going wrong, but how do we fix it? And some teams this weekend have just not been able to have that conversation. Moist, far too late to be really thinking about a 5-goal comeback at this point. Do get one. It is a nice infield pass towards Joyo and sets it up.
Well, the video would be incredible if they managed to get it from here on out. Oh, and this might be another example. Chicago on the chase. It's wiped out for his effort. Now Aztral! He's done everybody! 1-1!
The speed of Aztral, hardly any angle to work with, holds power slide in the landing to keep his momentum, and beats 2 players to the punch. What a tie.
Can he keep it going? Chicago waits off. Look at the recoveries from Chicago. There was no way past him. Minute left. Oh! Underneath!
Ice cold. Aztral fakes out both Atomic and JNAPs. And that was pretty convincing. You know, in these positions, you've always got to say, why didn't one of you go to the ball, G2? You had 2 players, somebody's going to... Kickoff goes Moist way, Rise. Past 1, 50s into Joyo. Is 1v1 and scores! Bounce back game for Joyo. He had a rough one in game 3, but he scores the winner to send it to the ace match.
Rise yet again moving on in. Starting to feed off the energy that Aztral has given them on the field. Now Aztral moves for it, passes it for Joyo!
They're not making it easy, but they're making it happen. Wonderful vision from Aztral.
A little bit used to that tactic.
Well, a couple of mistakes from both teams. Chicago missing the net with an uncontested shot. Now a missed clear attempt, but hold that thought. Aztral might be through here. Indeed he is! Well, Moist might not look bulletproof in defense, but Aztral cannot be stopped. Just delays his shot enough for Chicago to miss his touch and puts Moist in front.
Breakaway will be Aztral against JNAPs. Reinforcements on their way in, and Aztral, does he need reinforcements? Takes on Atomic!
What?
Beats him! Moist 3, G2 2, 90 seconds on the clock!
How? Just how? Aztral bulldozed Atomic on that play. I mean, what on earth is this car made of?
Slightly different names at the time. Over at the LA Major. Oh my! It's the difference! This is the one that was not at the LA Major. Question the move now.
Too good. Just too much firepower. And this is it now. Anything but a miracle for G2. It's not gonna happen. Aztral is simply different. We wondered, could they do it without Matira? Aztral says yes. Matira called the best in the world by many. But listen, Aztral might have been the best player today. That was unreal. He did everything. 921 points in regulation in that last game. 4 saves, 3 goals. Absolutely stole the show. G2 can't even be mad about that one. They didn't play a bad series at all. I think their shooting in the last game was questionable. Chicago and JNAPs both missed the net with key shots. Apart from that, I think they've just got to stay well played, Moist. Aztral too good today.
And Joyo waves G2 goodbye.
Let's get wet!
Oh my goodness. That was quite the series. Are you still shaking?
I am still shaking. That was so intense.
These guys are loud. Do you hear that? You feeling that?
Yeah, thank you guys. Really appreciate it.
Feels good to be back up here on the stage, making some noise, yeah?
Yeah, it feels so good. That's why we're players. That's why we're pro players. Put you on stage with this crowd. You guys are amazing.
Now, I gotta talk about it because it did feel like something shifted. G2 started to take over that series. It was a massacre kind of in game 2 there. They started just rolling away with goals. What was the shift, do you feel? Was that on G2 or was that on you guys?
I don't know about G2, but it's more about us, because after first game, I'm not gonna lie, I got too confident. I was pre-jumping ceiling in the second game and we were getting scored on. So I started to calm down a little bit, and I think that was the key to the success.
Did you have to tell yourself to calm down, or did someone else be like, all right, let's chill for a moment?
All the team, but especially myself, in my mind, I close my eyes and just say, okay, just chill out. You're feeling good, so it means that you can do some things.
Hey, well, whatever it was, it definitely worked for you guys. And that's what I was going to say. It's always hard to just in that to get yourself back in the moment. Have you learned any tricks or anything that you tell us? It's just close your eyes and breathe. Well, you can't close your eyes while you're playing. How do you do it in the game to calm yourself down?
Just deep breath. Like, for example, if you get scored on, you just deep breath and go back in, because a goal can be, like, you can score 10 goals in 10 minutes, in 4 minutes, I mean. So just take a deep breath and go back in.
And it felt like you guys really started connecting at the end there. I mean, especially that last game and that last play, those passing plays, you guys were connecting. Were you just zoned in? Did that feel really awesome? Because it looked awesome.
Yeah, it was good because it could have been our last game of the split, and we just full stand it. And no matter what happened, we just can be proud of ourselves with how we played. So we just went full confidence, and I think it worked.
Hey, well, it definitely worked. You guys made it to top 8. Congratulations. We're going to go back to the desk, but please, one more time, let's get wet!